Hello, fellow friends. This is about to get personal because I haven't ever been to a school before. I have been homeschooled all my life and never been that's a part of somebody's life to go to school. I've had such a different experience from other people because not that many people are homeschooled. It's definitely as far as schooling goes, there's not as many homeschool kids as there is public school kids. I feel like it gives me a different experience from what a lot of other people have. There's not as many homeschool kids. It's been like this my whole life. And the fact that I couldn't read, I had a whole story about how I couldn't read until I was 14. Link in comments, I'll put that story there if you want to know. I was really lonely for a lot of my life because a lot of kids, have adapted to having an outlet with going to school and meeting other people, and that's how you meet people when you're younger. I didn't have that when I was younger. I would only go to church, and then once a week you'd see your friends at the church, and then that was it. And I didn't get to form good relationships with people, at least at that time. I haven't had any childhood friends that have stayed at all. I think that because of that, I couldn't form a lot of good relationships with people. I also had not a lot of chances to meet people, and it's so much easier when you're younger to make friends than versus when you're getting older. That's just so difficult. But for the majority, no, I've never. And also social cues and stuff, some you could be that comes to someone naturally. I say it doesn't, just sometimes I feel because I didn't have I gathered my person to be me and haven't had that many outside influences by other people in my life. It's always been from the internet, with my Why I Love You YouTube video. But that's that's why my life is really a little bit strange in a way, because it's not a lot of who does that. You've never been to school before. And if you are a homeschool person watching this and you're thinking, yeah, I really relate to this, or there is a lot of us, there is a lot of us, but a lot of public school kids don't see us and we don't see them. It's because our schedules are different. We'll be out in public at Walmart and stuff during school hours because it's we're homeschooled. It's been like this my whole life. What do you mean? You know you know I was starting to get really cooped up with being homeschooled. Because it was that all my life, but I was I told my mom, hey, can I not do this anymore? And then she was she was mad, y'all. She was angry. She was being she was gonna throw some, I don't know what she was on. I do not know what she was on. But I do not know what she was on. So she was we can sign you up for clubs. So I started getting signed up for a lot of clubs. Well, not that many, really, just 3. But one of them was soccer, soccer video. Another one of them was Key Club, which you've probably heard of Key Club. I also did Beta Club as well later. But I did Key Club, and I have another story about Key Club because I actually became the vice president of Key Club. I ran, everyone voted for me. Well, I think everyone did. Maybe not all the haters. I had a lot of people I was competing against. That was a good time. And a lot of homeschool kids, because homeschool kids are strange. When homeschool kids meet homeschool kids, it's sometimes before they tell you that they're homeschooled, you can sense it. It's there's something just different about you. And sometimes it's in the form of like, that's a little off. You wonder like, why is that person like there's like different types of weird, and then there's like kind of a strange, and then there's kind of like a uniqueness. So it's like kind of positive when you can like see someone's homeschooled, because it's just so different. The way they grew up was just so different. But like there's a lot of similarities. It's just like different environments. One was at home so much and the other one was in school so much for like the whole time of you growing up until you become an adult. So that's strange. You can't tell me. I'm going through some things, yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like we are different. But like some of my most like best friends, also like on the internet, have been public school kids. And like when they talk about school, I'm like, I really just don't understand. Like they'd be like talking about like grades or like just things like about this like paper they get. Like I don't get any of it. Like it doesn't make sense to me at all. And I'm thinking like I think that's why I like to stay home a lot more, at least because like I was home so much, and you know like leaving more like, because when I leave to like go to work. Like I don't like and me going to work and like talking to people, when I told them I was homeschooled, some of them are like, that's what it was, that's what was different about you, that's what was strange. And anytime I've worked with another homeschool person, I can always tell, as like as soon as I walk in, like I can't snap too much. I always wanted to know what public school is like to an extent, because I'm like, man, I could have met so many people. Because you know I do like being social. I know I said I like staying home, but I do like being social. Like I like people a lot. Like, but like at the same time I lack like a sense of shame for in public. So like on this channel soon I'm gonna start vlogging, and it's gonna be in public, and it's not gonna be like cameras or anything. It's gonna be like because like it's like straight up like that. Like it's gonna be like real. When I was like really small, I didn't really understand that I wasn't like in school. Like it didn't make sense. Like I would watch the Disney Channel and it would be like that. So I'm like, is that what it's like? Like that's like the representation I had. Like I have no idea how it is. Even today, like people be like, oh, after second period, what is that? Like, so like, cause I'm like, is that like the hours that go by? So like, how long are you? I don't even know how long they're at school. Like, I know they get out at like 3, I think, but like, I don't know anything about school, and I'm supposed to graduate wait soon. So like, that's gonna be a cool video, like me graduating. Maybe I should do a speech, or I'll just be like, hey everybody, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it, and then everyone's gonna be like. And I'm gonna be like, and then it's just all gonna be perfect. It's always weird to see how much I've changed and how much of my identity gets formed. And I wonder if I had different friends, or if I had an opportunity to have more friends, if I would have been a completely different person. And that's some thought for food, or food for food. That is some food for thought. Be expecting a fun video soon, like really fun. Like I'm gonna, like you're gonna see my legs. Like I promise I have legs. I don't think my legs have ever been on this channel. Well, but they're going to be. Anyway, please follow all the socials down below. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and peace.